Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
That's fine. We didn't do much anyway.
Yeah, we didn't do too much.
Okay, so
It's statement,
yeah,
and
assuming
the y can either turn into a statement or
epsilon.
yeah, epsilon. So that way, yeah, it should work. It should work.
Yeah, because then it doesn't have the same thing at the
Yeah.
beginning.
So I can try the first one.
Okay, yeah. Or you can just write it under the first one, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, the autocorrect. Is there a way to turn that off?
I think I'm too bothered. Not bothered.
Autocorrection is wrong. Oh, okay. It's probably not going to work.
Okay. Does it say we have to fix like a leftmost? We'll just say it's leftmost. So we have to do that backpack thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is bothering me.
I mean, I don't think we really need to show the backtracking that much anyway, because it should eventually turn up to the right one. I guess the only issue would be if somehow whatever path it chose first, like, still worked or something.
All right. We'll auto caps. Tools preference. Checkbox. All right, I found it.
Ah,
I'll also turn off automatically correct spelling.
thank you, thank you.
So let's see statement.
Good. It goes into X, Y.
Backs. Also backs.
Yeah.
But yeah, first one seems to be fine.
Second one looks like it works, though I didn't put in the backtracking, but guess
Yeah,
we can,
that's a lot of backtracking for that one.
yeah. Okay, well, I'll just say that works. Let's go on to number 4.
Yeah, it's only an issue with backtracking is with Persian. I don't see any.
Nice.
So the second one works.
Yes. You end up with 2 Y's at the end, but then they go to epsilon, so.
Question 4.
Okay.
Wait,
It's the
first of all,
shift reduce parser.
we have 41 minutes, so we have plenty of time.
Okay, that's good. Let me pull up the stuff for the shift. Okay, this is a lot of stuff. Gonna paste this on the Discord. Yeah, it's on page 27 of the notes. Okay. So yeah, we need to write out the table with the step number, parse stack, look ahead, sentence marker. I guess this one says unscanned, but it's the same thing. And then parser action, which is what happened.
Oh, closed it by accident. Question 4. All right. Yep. Fine.
Oops. Sorry.
It's fine.
Let me add the table in.
Yes. Look at this. Oh, the input is okay. Input. So I think how we I think how it usually works is that this ID, this first thing, isn't included here, but rather in the lookup. Yes.
Oh, wait. Let me check. Oh yeah, you're right. That's how it has it on the other one. I was just looking at how they had it set. Oh, I was looking at how they had it set up on the problem 4, but the other example does have it like that. So look at goes to. Oops.
Now what does it do? So let's see. Combo of look ahead and what? What are you trying to do?
So it has an ID and it equals, right? And ID equals.
I don't know exactly what it's trying to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of this. So combo of look ahead and rightmost in parse stack has a partial grammar match. Wait for more. So that's wait. Look ahead is- Yeah, so it's getting ID and equals in the parse stack in the look ahead. That's close to the ID equals sums, but it doesn't have sums yet, so it's shifting. Now I'm just gonna paste this stuff in here. Okay. So we can actually look at this a bit now.
See.
When it goes off the page. Okay.
Let me beat this. No production.
Okay, so this one would be B, right? Oops.
Thankfully, it's only just one question to this. Literally everything else in the lab I can do.
Okay, so step 1, it has the ID and the equals. So it's shift. ID equals in. Oh gosh. This ID. ID equals. ID equals int. Still be this. Actually, wait.
Actually, choose value to products.
This would be.
Oh, smart. Okay. Oh, I see. I see now. All right. So we have, yeah, kind of get so sums.
It's ID equals sums, right? So it can't do anything with that yet. Or
I see. So int. I think it still does shift. Wait.
let's see, looking at the example, it's ID equals sums.
Wait, ID. Look ahead is plus. So ID turns. Wait, sorry. Int turns into value.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, reduce ID to value.
that's what they have in the example. So for ours, ID would go to, or int would go to value.
Yeah, reduce internal ID. Oh, not value.
Okay,
Yeah,
then
what happens
value,
next?
value would still go to,
Why is it? Oh, products. Value goes to products. I think.
yeah. I'm just trying to figure out why once it gets to ID equals
And then
sums.
products goes to sums. Yeah, products goes to sums.
Okay, so then you get C, which is because it matches, but you don't, you still have more stuff.
So once it
Then
has sums, it just
it adds the plus.
then ID. All right, let me turn that off. Auto indent.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay, I should turn that off too. Or wait, where's
I don't think there's. I'm not gonna bother.
okay? You can just copy paste instead. I don't think that has the indenting.
Okay.
ID equals
Um,
sums plus.
Oh, it just adds it on. Plus ID.
So this is B again, because it wants to see more. And ID plus isn't anything, so then
It sees a plus, so that the ID needs to turn into value.
it should reduce, right? No production match in the entire stack to any production. Yeah, it should be that. Okay.
Have value. Value turns into products. Oh, yep. Products. I think what needs to happen first is that this sums plus products needs to turn into sums.
Wait, sums plus products turns into sums.
Yep.
Or wait. Let me check. Because in the example, it has the sum ID equals sums plus products, but then it does C. So I think it keeps on going actually.
Wait, really?
Like in the notes. Yeah, on
Oh yeah, I
step
see.
10.
Yeah, I was confused whether or not it has to do that first one.
So,
All right.
so it matches it, but it doesn't have the $sign in the look ahead yet. So it can't finish, I
So
guess. So it goes to sums plus products.
plus ID dollar.
Then ID equals sums plus products matches something there, but then it has to keep going.
Wait, so products needs to turn. Wait, so
Then it adds the plus sign.
wait. Don't we have to turn this into sums first or something? Or
Wait. I don't think you need to because it has the sums goes to sums plus products. Actually, let me check what C is the whole rightmost production matches in stack in the look ahead is not equal to $sign. And in the example at number 10, they just left it at ID equals sums plus products.
I mean, it could have done. Wait, hold on. So int values.
I think you just move the plus sign over.
Yeah, I think so. Because yeah, you're right. Because the products times value just goes back to products. So I guess you are right. Wait. Is it?
Or-
Wait.
yeah.
All right. We can try that out. I'm gonna. I'm just gonna
We got that.
fold this.
Yeah.
So I know where we can go back to.
So this is ID.
Oops.
Shift. Still more reading to do. You take over the plus sign. I don't think you have anything there. Wait, would it be a part? It's not a partial match. It would be A because it doesn't match anything. Right? Or wait, no, because you can't reduce that. It has to be some shift.
Okay, let me just do the steps first.
Yeah.
Value products. I think how much time? 23 minutes, so we're fine.
Wait, so since it has nothing here, would it reduce products to sums? Then you might do that actually. Because nothing matches, right? So then we'd do A. And then we'd get. Actually, you do that. No, because A only reduces the rightmost one, which should be the plus sign, and we can't do that. So. Right, the rightmost non-terminal. That would work actually. It's weird.
Does it want us to end on sums or something like that?
I'm trying to figure out how that. Because at the very end, we have to get back to sign.
Yeah, ID equals sums. Wait, hold on. I think so. What I said earlier about the sums products turning into back into sums. I think that's actually a call we have to do. Something
Yeah, maybe.
10. Would be
Wait, but that ID equals sums plus products. Wait. I feel like that still would be C, which should shift it over, but then after that, I'm not sure how that completes. The wording is really confusing on the.
wait, hold on. Let me try this. I'm gonna save our current.
Yeah.
We can go back to it just in case next stuff doesn't work. So this is the old one. Let me try this. Not too concerned. ID.
Yeah.
So sums products turns back to sums. Plus it's just plus ID dollar. Oh, I'll worry about stuff later. The plus gets added. ID here. ID sums. The ID gets added. Dollar. Okay. ID turns into value. Value turns into products. Sums plus products turns into sums. And then since we're at this state, we can just turn it to a sign. I think that's actually the default. What do you think about that? Because the reason why
Look.
they just continued with the line set, they just continue adding the stars because there is products times value, but for our case,
Wait, so they did shift, then they did another shift because products and star is a partial match. So we ended up with products and plus, which wasn't a partial match, so it would reduce, which we did, but then after that we get ID equals sums plus sums plus and sums only as sums plus products. Actually, that would be another partial match. I think we could do it the other way.
Okay, let me save this one.
Yeah. Or we could just make a second table. We could just copy the whole table. Okay. Yes, I have a copy of the table below.
Alright.
Okay. So if we went back to this one, it was sums plus products. Sums plus products, and we shifted. So then this goes.
You want me to delete the stuff below as well?
We delete what?
You want me to delete this one?
Yeah.
Alright.
Thank you. So we shifted then sums plus products plus ID that doesn't match anything. So that would be A, which is ID equals sums plus plus goes to sums ID. Oh wait. Oh wait, no, I messed up something here. This should just be dollar sign. Sums plus has sums plus, and that goes to B. So ID equals sums plus ID, $sign. Then sums plus, then since we have a $sign, this should be whatever D is, which is rightmost whole production matches in stack, and the look ahead is $. Or wait. No, it doesn't match, so it'd still be A. A. ID equals sums plus ID goes to value. Then A again. Sums plus then should be D. Sums plus products equals sums.
Oh, we have 4 minutes 30 seconds for the recording,
Ah,
and we have 14 minutes 30 seconds.
okay, we still 14
We did
minutes.
lab.
So I'm like, we got all the way to ID equals sums plus sums, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's the issue I was trying to think about. I can't just.
Yeah, it's weird because I don't think that the other steps should work because we did a reduce instead of a shift, right? Which I'm not sure which rule that would be. Or is that just A? Because nothing on the stack. Because there isn't a partial matches there. Because products plus doesn't do anything. So maybe it's B then.
For this site.
Wait, sums plus product is. Oh no, no production matches anything. So it is A. Would that make sense?
Oh yeah, I was unsure about the actual steps for this one as well. So. But I think.
Wait, so on step 10 on your method, we have ID equals sums plus products. We have
Yeah,
a
the
plus in the
sums
look
plus-
ahead. And then the action would be A, I guess, because
Wait, what's the difference with like reduce right?
the action can't be D or E because the look ahead isn't $sign. The
Oh,
whole rightmost production in stack. Wait, the whole rightmost production matches in stack. No, it still should be C. Because it does. Yeah, I don't think that A would go here. But then when we tried C, it also didn't really work. So that's quite weird.
Yeah, the only thing I'm really unsure about is what the actual steps are.
Yeah, because in the example, it definitely goes to C. Because products plus is not
What's a big
negotiable.
mesh?
Uh,
Wait, what's the difference between A and C? Wait, hold on. I mean, A and D, correct? Like the
D,
non.
well, D only works if you have the dollar sign.
Okay. Reduce.
Yeah.
What's the C more?
Most production matches in the stack, and they'll get as many comes. Products plus is not anything. So you reduce that to product sums plus songs.
Oh, by the way, the record.